Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene for those of you who are new, and to my loyal subscribers, thank you as always for coming back. Today we are doing a makeup tutorial. It's been a minute since I did one like this. This is kind of what I started off my channel doing to begin with. I have kind of like gone into other areas because I like everything, you know? I do beauty, I do perfume reviews, I do lifestyle, I do a little bit of fashion, just a little bit of everything on this channel. So if you have not subscribed yet and this is not your first time, please consider subscribing to the Savvy family. If you want to see how I achieve my current makeup routine, please keep watching. Because we are in spring and we are trying to keep like our skin glowing, basically getting ready for summer, my makeup is gonna be like really light, like I mentioned. I am using the Clinique Moisture Surge, which is almost done. I really love this stuff. And I just make sure that the full face is moisturized. This is like all moisture, y'all. It is like water-based. It's very lightweight. I've spoken about this on my channel before. It's one of my preferred products from Clinique, actually. Always make sure that the face is fully moisturized. Especially if you have dry skin, you do not want any patches when you apply your makeup. Once the face is moisturized, we go straight into the primer. If you guys know me, you know Lancome is one of my favorite brands. I use the Prep and Matte by Lancome. This one is a mattifying primer. And the reason I use a mattifying primer is because I have oily skin. So this one really helps keep the makeup in place. I'm gonna start with my brows because it takes a little more time. So I basically use a pencil brush, a pomade, or shadow. And I use kind of like one of the darkest browns on top. This is the Morphe 350M palette. I will use this brush. I think this one is from Anastasia, double-ended brush. And I just go in, like I said, with one of the brown shades below. And I fill in my eyebrows. That's simple. And I kind of just go in until I'm satisfied with it. This is what the brows are looking like. They're fine. It will all come together once my full face is done. For the foundation, we're gonna use the Best Skin Ever. This is from the Sephora line, and this is very lightweight, very skin-like, I would say. And I love the finish. I have a video on this if you guys are interested, my first impressions and my application of it. I also did a wear test when I first tried this out. If you're interested in seeing the video, I will link it below. I love that it has a pump. It's only $20. For the foundation, I'm using the Morphe M439. I love this brush. And I'm gonna go straight onto the skin. The match is so good, y'all. Like, I love this. That is the foundation on. I feel like it is perfect. I don't need any more because honestly, I'm just not gonna wear a ton of makeup on a normal day. So I'm applying the same concealer and I'm gonna buff that in just a little bit. I use one of these little wedges to just go in. You can wet it. I don't really wet it. It's not necessary, I feel like, because the look to me is still flawless. These wedges are bomb. And to set the under eye, you can use any translucent powder. I'm using the Lock-It Translucent by Kat Von D. It's very light, as you can see, but it does not leave a white cast under my eye. Yeah, I use the same sponge and just kind of like go over where I put the concealer. I use a brush to kind of like go over it. For the rest of the face, I go in with my Studio Fix This is in NW45, I believe. I cannot see it anymore. 45 or 47. And I just go all over the places I applied the foundation. Just to set the entire face. Just lightly. Again, the goal is to not look cakey. So I am just gonna go neutral on the eye. I'm using the very same palette that I showed you guys earlier. I use one of these little wedges and I just do a deep color on the outer. Don't worry, it will all come together. And then on the opposite side, I'm gonna go in with a neutral color. I am patting that on. So patting the color kind of makes it stay. And you can do this with like shimmers. And you can do this with mattes like I'm doing. I use a very dense brush to kind of like pat that in, you know, like so. So it starts coming together. So first you work with the light color and then you go into the dark color. So you kind of blend them together so they become one. And just kind of like work it in the skin. So once I'm satisfied with how it looks, I go in with one of my favorite blending brushes and I blend it. So it gives me a very neutral eye, but a very well blended eye, you know? I'm using the edge, almost like a liner, just to give it a little definition. So on a regular day, I will not even use lashes, and I don't think I'm gonna use any. For the upper lash line, I'm gonna use my Man-Eater liner. This one is by Tarte, and I really like it. So we just go in. And you can just put a small line. It doesn't have to be very big. I've had this for a while and it has lasted me a really long time. This is my blush palette by e.l.f. We're gonna use that. I'm just gonna mix these two colors here. Kind of just go in, honestly. Because I love me some blush. Just go up all on the cheek. This is my go-to. I love how this is looking. For the lip, I'm using my Espresso lip pencil. This one is by NYX. So I've been really enjoying this lip combo by Physicians Formula. This is the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish Liquid Lipsticks. I put Raisin Immunity in the outer corner. It's very dark. It's much darker. You can go with just one shade, honestly. I'm just being extra. In the inner half, I go with this one, which is Nutritious. It is velvety. It is moisturizing. So this to me is perfection. I love it. So before going in with mascara, I'm gonna use the Continuous Setting Mist. This one is by Morphe. Going in with the Grandiose Extreme by Lancome. This is one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Pure Nude Sunlighter palette by Essence. Very cheap. I'm just gonna go with a little bit of all the colors, just to give me a little bit of something, not too much. This is my current beauty routine, my current makeup routine, if you will. I try to keep it light. I try to keep it very neutral, but I really like it. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. So I will put all the details, including the hair, in the description box. So be sure to check out my description box. I have links for everything, including ways to support my channel if you wish to do so. So that is it for my current makeup routine, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.